pot.
Ja.
Nu is dat iets minder, denk ik. Good morning everyone, welcome back to our Portuguese homestead. Today I'm just going to take you along on our day here living off-grid in our yurt in Central Portugal. I just had my coffee already and trying to wake up. And now that it's getting colder again, we're well into autumn, I'm also back on the oatmeal as you just saw. I like to add in some fruit and some butter, and the butter is margarine. It's mostly to add a little bit of calories and fat right now, as I need all the extra calories I can get. And then I like to add some fruit for extra flavor, as well as just a little bit of sugar on top for some extra sweetness. We're not a sugar-free home, far from it, but we like to keep a healthy balance. So yeah, it's breakfast time, then it's time to do a couple days worth of dishes, some cooking, but also some other general farm stuff that I'll take you along for. So welcome to the video and I hope you enjoy.
Lekker.
Niet lekker.
Sorry.
Ga je nog wat knippen?
Erop.
Ja, al die blaadjes zijn er nu af. Okay, so as you can see, it's very much time for the dishes. And I just thought I would mention that during winter, don't judge my grubby stove, that's part of the cleaning. We have to boil water because what comes out of the tap is not warm enough. We have some black pipes outside, but the sun is not hot enough to actually heat the water. So we have to boil some water.
Mama.
Dishes are done. Puck is an excellent helper, as you can see. Now it's time to start cooking already. We eat lunch pretty early because I'm hungry all the time. I need to eat on time, otherwise I'm just a mess. So I have some leftover beef pasta sauce type thing, and I thought, why not make a chili and just chuck that in there. So I'm gonna do a chili on some roasted sweet potatoes. As per request by some of you, I will show what I'm doing. I try to cook fairly simply. but I also love good food. So food is pretty much our biggest expense right now. I try to think of, we don't really eat that many fancy things, I would think, but we do eat a lot of fresh food. So yeah, just fruit and vegetables. Even here in Portugal, even when they're in season, can be still a big chunk of your budget. So we'll maybe start to go to one of those places where you can just get a big many kilo box of tangerines and oranges and stuff. But yeah, food is expensive, which is why we need to start growing more. We're also working on the garden. Well, Martin is. We want to move the fence again to make it bigger. And so that we can have like a proper gate and stuff. So we're gonna do the whole bottom terrace is gonna be fenced so that the chickens don't come in. And then we need to start rototilling, and we really need to start getting the favas in, because last year I got them in way too late and we didn't have any favas. Our friends already started planting, so it's time. There's quite a long growing, well, you can pretty much grow year round. Here where we live, in this part of Portugal, I think most parts of Portugal, you just do summer things and winter things. But because it doesn't freeze so much, you can do cabbages in winter, no problem. And there's a really kind of shortish window for spring vegetables. So favas is one of them. We need to get them in. Anyway, back to cooking. I'm just gonna add some extra vegetables, some beans, the beef, and then roast sweet potato, which is my favorite. Forgetting something. As you could see, Martin put in this really nice shelf, which gives me like double the counter space, because all the oils and things can just go up here. So there's a couple different interesting things going on. I put it in a tub for when it leaks, and it does leak. I started a new batch of kimchi because we ate the last one. And I'm just leaving it out of the fridge indefinitely because it's not so warm, so it can just keep fermenting. And also, as you can see, we already kind of almost finished the first bottle. We have olive oil. This is our own olive oil. It's very good. We got it about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. In the end, we had 22 liters of olive oil, fresh from the press, and we gave 2 liters to, well, first we gave 5 liters because we got them in 5-liter jerry cans. We gave 5 liters to our helpers, but they didn't have enough room in their van, so we switched it for the 2-liter bottle, and now we've just been using this olive oil. I think we'll have enough for just olive oil uses in vinaigrettes and stuff like that. Not for selling, sadly, but next year. Will this fit? No. This is just sunflower oil because it's cheaper. Just some regular salt. And then they go into the oven, depending on how hard they go, 45 minutes to an hour. Wat zeg je?
Ik moet nu een fikkie gaan stoken.
Hoezo?
Wat heb ik palen gemaakt?
Ja. Maar misschien dat ik het niet hierin doe. Nee. Andere keer. So, clean the stove. And now I'm just gonna cook down this carrot, bell pepper, onion mix. And I'll start adding some spices. So it's been cooking down for about 10 minutes. I added about a teaspoon of paprika, then some coriander, cumin and garlic powder. You could of course also use fresh garlic, but I can't be bothered today. And now I'll add some tinned tomatoes and the beans. And here you see why I don't clean my stove every day. Nee, Peuk, hoeft niet. Is goed. Ja. Lekker, sla! Peuk's excited. This is the spread. This is the baked sweet potato. Some salad. And the chili.
Ja. Oké, en natuurlijk die kant
Even jou er ook op.
Want hier zijn ze ergens.
Lekker.
Deze natuurlijk ook wel heel erg op een weiland.
One of the things I don't think I've ever shown you before is that Martin built a shower. As you can see. It's kind of on the side of our kitchen, and it's also where we have the washing machine, which now all has a roof so that it doesn't get wet or anything. Well, in the shower you get wet, but you know what I mean. The washing machine. And we just have some random storage bits for things that we need. But hello, Louis. During the summer it works really well because we just have the black pipe outside and it warms up in the sun, and then you actually have to wait until the end of the evening to go take a shower because it's so hot. But now in winter it's a little bit different. The sun is not out as much or as long, so it doesn't really heat up that much in the pipe, and we haven't figured out a different system for using the shower here. So what we now just do is we're back to the buckets and just washing ourselves that way, which is also fine. Many people around the world do it that way. But that's how we wash ourselves at the moment. It's not ideal, and we also have to do it during the day obviously, because otherwise it's just dark and we don't have any lighting in here. So I feel like you really want to do a lot in the day, and then before you know it, it's already dark again. But that's life in winter, off-grid, where you don't have much lighting. Yeah. I'm not gonna show you how I shower. That's not my brand. You can look up many other videos on that. I'm gonna wash my hair. So, next day editing Leia here. As I said, it's very much been a week of doing a couple things in the day, and then before you know it, the day is gone. It's been a very productive week, but all very boring. Kind of did a lot of smaller things that really needed to get done, some boring bureaucracy, etc. So wouldn't have been a fun video. I do hope you enjoyed this video though. I just wanted to say I didn't just cook and clean and wash my hair. In between lunch and showering, I was on the phone for a while. Talking to some people working on an exciting upcoming project that I hope to start sharing soon in the next couple of weeks. But it's a really exciting new thing for us. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to do some beautiful things. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss all that. And then what happened right yesterday, Puck is no longer napping, so in the evening she's kind of whiny, and then in like half an hour it gets dark and you have to put on the fire, and then I have to eat dinner by 6 because otherwise I die from hunger. So all a bit messy, all part of life, but the days are kind of really short now, so we do keep working on projects that you will see in upcoming videos, but we can only do so much because it's dark. So much. I hope you enjoyed the cooking. Somehow I always create more leftovers with my leftovers, so we'll have to eat that soon as well. For now, I hope you have a lovely week, and I hope to see you next week.